Hey Spin Fam, today we are talking about the Steampunk Spinners Fat Boy, made in the suburbs of West Minneapolis. Just like I made in the suburbs of West Minneapolis. Wah, wah. Anyway, yeah, this is the Fat Boy, and it's full copper, except for the buttons are brass for some reason. And it's made by Steampunk Spinners, made out of, or in Excelsior, Minnesota. And you know, the idea was, let's talk about some heavy spinners. I know not everybody likes a big fat spinner. You got a gross of grams with your Dam Designs XL Copper Triad. You got 164 grams with the Delta Core MechForce Delta Core, sorry, with the spare buttons from that one. And then you got your Fat Boy. 182 grams of copper brilliance with a few grams of brass brilliance on the buttons. So, this originally came, I got this secondhand on the market, buy sell trade market we call that, and it did come with a slight unbalance issue and is a 608. If you've seen my recent video about how to balance a spinner, oh, you can really see the drill bit that got stuck on there. I did have to redo this, or balance this one a little bit. That's okay. That's not the first one. But one thing that came in that guy, like I say, it was a 608. It came with a fully shielded 608 bearing, full Z, zirconium, I guess it is. And that's something they still sell today. And not only is it a good 608, it's the best 608 bearing hands down I've had. Listen to that. And that was just a little, So, if you're looking for a good 608 bearing, fully shielded, normally I'd recommend Heck over at FCE, but he does not have these. And this is a great bearing. So, when I got this thing, I put in my my converter core, ordered my 188 buttons. I tried to actually sand down the 608s because they seem like such a small difference. And I did get them to work. As many of you know, or some of you know, I love to modify my spinners. And this will fit in a 188, but it's a little uneven down at the bottom, so it doesn't sit quite evenly. Anyway, this is a wonderful spinner. It's easily in my top 5, if not top 2 or 3. I mean, it is a hell of a spinner. They come fully polished. I've seen some beautiful examples of them. A friend of mine, Bob, has a beautiful one that he posts online sometimes. I did do a stonewash on this when I got it, and maybe it's hard to see, but I actually went to polish it after that because I kind of like shiny copper better. So I still got these little bits in there, but that's okay. It makes it mine, and it doesn't feel any different. And if I really wanted to, I guarantee you I could buff these down and get rid of those pits. Even if I lost 5 grams of weight, I think we got the weight to spare. 0 hot spots. This thing is great if you, it's about 3 fingers. So I believe it's a 1/2 inch thick. If we compare it to a stubby, it makes a stubby look pretty nubby. Should we do the try? Stubby comparison. They still do have these. They're 188s today. These suckers are not cheap. They come in at $175 plus shipping, I believe. If you can get one on the market, that's a great way to do it. But if you got the money and you want the pristine one, go get it brand new. And I'm not going to guarantee it, but I can pretty much promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. This is a great spinner. With the caveat being, you like heavy spinners. If you're into tiny little spinners, this isn't going to be your guy. Now, with that being said, they do sell a nano version of this in copper and steel, I believe. And those go for about $100 less, about $70. And I did have one. It's just a little small for my taste. Those actually fit within the button just about. That's how tiny they are. It's just a nice little, a cute little spinner, no doubt. They also make the big boys in aluminum and copper, of course, and I think stainless steel too. I guess you'd have to check the website out to make sure on that. The aluminum start, I think, about $100. They sell, I'm not sure how you would say it, but like logoed ones, Fat Boys. The ones I saw have Philadelphia Eagles and New England Patriots. Not sure why you would want either of those stinky teams on your friggin' spinner, but obviously Minnesota purple and gold is what really belongs on a spinner made in Minnesota. But with that being said, the copper, the copper that this is made from, I believe it's tellurium copper. I should quit saying believe and actually look these things up first, but I've read it a few times, that website. But I can highly recommend this spinner. You know, I don't know if I'd give it 2 weird thumbs up necessarily, but I would give it a 10 out of 10. I'd give it a hell yeah. I'd give it you better go get you some. I don't know. You know, I personally I never did want to get it because growing up, you know, I'm 45, so I grew up when we used to worry about nuclear bombs ending the world. And to me, this is the nuclear fallout shelter symbol. Like, you see this is where you go to pretend to live through a nuclear war. With that being said, once I got this in my hand, and the reason I got it in my hand is because I saw it for sale and realized it was 2/3 off the brand new rate, and I asked my boy Eric Ott if he liked his, and he said not only does he like it, it's top 3, I believe is what he told me. So I jumped on it, and it's great. I love it. And he also convinced me to buy some Ultra Spinners. So anyway, with that being said, speaking of Eric Ott, go check out his channel, his YouTube channel. Big Papa E. That's what it is. Big Papa E on YouTube. And he has got some amazing big spinners in his collection. If you, I can't necessarily tell you which one to go find, but just go look. There's one. It weighs about 8 pounds or something. Big giant silver one. Cracked me up the whole time just because only a true spinner lover would get such a thing. And Eric is a true spinner lover. So, you know, I'm going to leave it there. At the end of this, I'm going to put a little clip up of rainy mountains in New Mexico with this thing spinning in the foreground. It's about 20 seconds long. Check it out. If you like this video, give me a like. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to do some more. I'm trying not to do stuff that everybody else has done. Like, probably won't see a stubby review, but maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. I got some stuff in the mail comment that I've only seen a couple of reviews for, so we're going to try to keep that up. I'll do some more how-to stuff. Anyway, this is Everything Spinners. Check out the spinning mountains in the background coming up. Thanks for watching.